it gets funnier with time. Now, how many know you can't improve anything if you just avoid it? Okay, the challenge is to do what? I love this. Somebody said, I have a wonderful friend, and he is from India. He's a spiritual teacher in India, and we IM each other all the time. And he gets he's getting our YouTube lessons, and he's sending things back and forth, and it's just absolutely great. And I'm really enjoying our friendship over the internet. And he sent me this this blessing. He said, "Know that thy mother is in thee, and thou art in her." Now we can look at that metaphysically and know that the law is in us, and we are in the law. That, as Gibran said, we are not, or God is not in our heart, we are in the heart of God. And if we could define the mother experience as love in action, then all we have to do is let go and let the happiness we seek be what we are in action now. We don't have to get it someplace else. We are it. There's a Jewish proverb I love. And this Jewish proverb is absolutely wonderful. In fact, I think some of you are nodding your head because you got it from me last night over the internet. It points out that mothers hold their children's hands for a short while, but their hearts forever. And the Jewish proverb is this: Happy Mother's Day to you. All of God could not be everywhere, therefore God made mothers. Love couldn't be everywhere, so God made mothers. Okay. There's something within you ready to embrace your heart and mind and heal anything it needs to heal. It's ready to say, dry the tears and move forward in life if you need to dry tears. In 1 John 3:2, it says, Beloved, now are we the sons of God. Beloved, now are we the children of God. Dr. Ernest Holmes points out on page 472 of the Science of Mind textbook, where he says these words: we must be lifted up, that is, we must realize our divine nature and relationship to the truth of God. This relationship is one of complete unity. The cross represents the tree of life and may also be thought of as the tree of unity. There are times in our life when we need to celebrate life instead of ignoring life. Or we need to celebrate spirit instead of ignoring it. The recipe that we need to follow is one that says, if we let the inner spirit within us, as us, be us, then we can allow ourselves to think on the right things as we are advised to do. Don't think on lowly things. Think in a high and beautiful way. There's no existence outside of spirit. There's no existence outside of the joy of spirit when we know the truth of ourselves, and all of a sudden harmony and good becomes our continuous way, and the good just keeps getting better and better and better and better, and we grow younger every day. Why? Because the power within us that knows what to do how to do it is operating on our ability to identify ourselves with the truth of ourselves. Not with something outside of us, not beseeching something to change its mind about us, but you and me changing our mind about ourselves, and then this love, this power, this mother principle in metaphysics says yes and becomes our way. So what are you giving this power? What are you giving it to do? What are you setting in motion? What kind of blueprint are you allowing it to follow as your life experience? Everyone say, I must lift myself and awaken to my own true identity. I must realize my divine nature if I'm going to follow the spiritual recipe. Dear, dear friends, the awakening of you and me and everyone everywhere. Keep in mind, you are not responsible for anyone else waking up. What you're responsible for is you waking up. What you're responsible for is allowing yourself to recognize that the Spirit within you is ready, willing, and able to become the birth of a new experience in form by way of wisdom. It's ready for your next idea, your next vision, your next understanding about the truth of yourself. The recognition of Spirit within you as you is unfolding, and the birth of the experience from spiritual wisdom, from understanding, from a motivation coming from the good is good enough to be true in me as me, becomes the power of your way, and you can move through anything and be unmoved by it. There's nothing preventing your greater good from unfolding. If you have a need or desire or change for the better that's ready to happen, know that your awareness that it is there and needs to change is the starting point, and your awareness that it needs to change means that you're probably 90% into the change. Now get that 10% behind you. Act as if it's so, and it shall be. Jesus' whole ministry was the finished kingdom, not let's get to it, but we are it. When the guy's sitting on the road all crippled, when he's sitting there, Jesus walked up and said, pick up your bed and walk. He didn't say, let's analyze how you got there. That wasn't his idea. Stop analyzing how you got to where you don't want to be and begin to analyze how you can get to where you do want to be. And when you do this, you are following the right way with yourself and honoring the best of yourself. Because the truth of you does know what to do and how to do it. If you get, as Emerson said, your bloated nothingness, where? Out of the way. So what? So the divine circuit is then free to unfold. Everyone say, I let Spirit within me, as me, direct my thinking. Good is my way. Beauty is my way. Spontaneous joy is my way. I greet my day with love. I speak words of praise. Words of good report. Today, my mind embraces the beautiful. And I know the beautiful is everything I am, and it's good enough to be true. And that's the way it is. Namaste. Thank you for being here today. Have a great one. Thank you, everybody.